What's up, guys? It's been a while. Uh, so I got this guitar in. It's early 2000s Jackson Dinky DX10D. Led to believe it's a 2000 model made in India, but I'm not 100% sure. Gotta, take it apart and shit. But wow. It looks like this thing has not been played in a long time. Yeah, you got freaking popped strings. This, I hadn't really messed with it. The only thing I did do was I took the truss rod cover off to look at the nut. The truss rod adjustment nut is the same as the Japanese Jacksons and Ibanez's, but they might have used the same kind in India. I don't know. Anywho, this guitar is structurally sound. There's no like cracks or anything, except it has the usual, neck pocket cracks found in old bolt-on guitars. Uh, Everything is actually included except this screw-in arm, which I actually have a spare one, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, not a bad deal. Local pawn shop is a good one most of the time. No neck cracks. No real body damage. Got scuffs here and there, some scratches here and there. All the screws are rusty. The only real damage I can see on the body is right here. But that's no biggie. I love me some patina on old guitars. As long as it's structurally sound is good. But yeah. Let's start this thing up. Well, I got the strings off except for this little part. You gotta love it whenever you gotta it just gets stuck like that. Awesome. Also, whenever they string the strings on the wrong way on the tuning posts, it's always awesome. Yeah, right. Dude, look at these screw holes for the trim cavity cover. Hi. Why is it rusty in the holes? And the screws. Focus. There we go. Oh, come on, you almost had it. Anywho, I can see it's pretty, ugh. Yeah, anywho, gotta get the rest of them off to actually get the bridge off the guitar and get the rest of the string out, Dude, look at those screw holes and those tremolo springs. Good grief. Well, found out why it wouldn't come out. And it lodged under the block insert. Oh well, got it out. Bridge is a JT500. It's not stripped anywhere. The fine tuners work fine. The knife edges are not bad. Yeah, not too shabby. The posts a little wobbly, but that's pretty much a normal thing with most of these licensed Floyds. But there's no cracks in the wood. Yeah, it's not in bad shape, just neglected. And since I'm moving on to removing the neck, here's one of the neck mounting screws. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be changing these in the near future. Holy crap. Well, I'm not exactly sure what all this means, so I guess I'm still kind of clueless right now. See, it has the same adjuster nut for the truss rod as the Japanese one. I don't know if in the first run of these made in India had the same kind. I don't know, but 300R BH43. I don't know. Oh, got the fretboard and the frets cleaned up. Whole neck pretty much cleaned up, good to go. Now onto the body. I got the rear control cavity off. But you know what? More rust. It's actually a CTS volume pot. Why the tone knob is dime size, I have no idea. But I do know the electronics would cut in and out a little bit. It has a little corrosion here and there, but I don't know. Maybe the cutting in and out has to do with the tone knob being loose. I don't know. Tighten it down and see what it does. Well, this is beyond weird. I took out the neck pickup. It's not a Duncan design pickup. It's like a no-name brand pickup. I guess like a Jackson factory pickup. But for some reason they had folded cardstock underneath the pickup. No idea why. Anywho, the tone knob is frozen. Weirdly enough. Yeah. Not quite sure what I'll do with that, but hey, I'll figure something out. Okay, well the neck is good to go. The body's good to go. Got it cleaned up, put back together. Now onto this bridge. All I'm gonna really do is kind of clean it up. It's probably not gonna stain the guitar for long, but yeah, I'm gonna work with what it has right now before I make a list of upgrades I want to do to it. Well, I got the guitar back together enough to get strung up. Got the replacement bar in it. Still frozen. Duh. This one seems good to go. They must have replaced this at some point. I don't know. They must have just replaced that one and not that one. I don't know. Who knows? Only the person who used to own this guitar knows. Anywho, I kind of eyeballed the intonation because it was too flat. Not like, flat, like, a few cents flat or whatever. But it was like too in line with each other, and that's not how it normally goes. It normally looks like this. Kind of, so I kind of went with that. Towards the back, put it the normal, that kind of pattern, whatever you want to call it. Left the cavity cover off so, I could, adjust it as needed. I put one of those little grommet things, I don't know what they're called, gaskets, I don't know. They go between the neck plate and the body, because, I don't know, straight neck plate onto the body is a little weird. I don't know. I figured why not do that, because I have one extra. So yeah, we shall see how it goes. Okay, got it back together all the way, strung up, tuned up, good to go, locked down and everything. Okay, the JT500 on this one stays in tune actually perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it, nothing stripped out. The knife edges are good, the nut doesn't shift. Everything works like it should. Although, I will change this bar attachment because I cannot stand the ones where the whole bar screws in. We'll be swapping that. Other than that, the hardware is like perfect bridge-wise. The tuners are a little weird feeling. I don't know, I might replace those with Goto tuners at one point. Easy enough. I will put strap locks in the future. Electronics, the factory pickups sound amazing. The only thing, the output jack kind of cuts in and out a little bit. There's like a little ground issue going on. The selector switch moves side to side. I'm not quite sure. It's something on the inside. I don't know why it does that, but something's loose. The volume knob, the shaft is too short because they did replace it. Because this one is long enough. This one, the shaft is too short, so I have to leave the knob close to the body and it kind of catches a little bit. Not on the body itself, I think it catches on the metal washer underneath it, but still too short. So I might keep the pickups but replace all the wiring, maybe. Anywho, this is definitely a India model because someone pointed out on a Facebook group how the control cavity sits on top of the body and how it has like the 99 serial number or whatever. It's not a 99, it's probably a 2000 or some shit. I don't know. But it is the India model. But alder body, high output passive pickups, JT500 Floyd, maple neck rosewood fretboard. Look at those inlays. They don't look bad. I like the way they look. Usual 9 of 46 Ernie Ball hybrid slinky tuned to E flat. I mean, there's some little imperfections here and there, but the guitar is probably about 24 years old, close to being 25. So I can't complain. Anywho, thanks for checking it out, y'all. Catch y'all later.